Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video I'm going to highlight 5 projects I expect to do really well this week. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop and let's have a look at the 5 projects I'm calling out for this week. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to call out, obviously, we've been utilizing 𝗲𝗀𝗋's artificial intelligence and machine learning for, this exercise, and it's InterNext. I think that's how I'm pronounce it. But basically, this one we've covered previously on our weekly reviews. Now, this is to store files in a totally private way. Again, this isn't the sort of video where I'm going to sort of go deep into what these projects are and what they do. You really need to go away and do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but 𝗲𝗀𝗋's artificial intelligence and machine learning is pulling this particular project out as one, to expect to see some price discovery on in the short term. So it's currently down 5.87% at the time of recording at $11.86. The ticker is INXT, currently ranked 882nd place by market cap. You can get it on Bittrex, Uniswap, just to list a few there. Now, if we have a look at 𝗲𝗀.io, currently have it ranked as A2. So A1 is exceptional, A2 is excellent, and it's gone up a rating. So what I normally look for when I look at 𝗲𝗀.io is I look for this uptrend here, which means that when it's flicked over, they've seen a better or an increase in the 𝗲𝗀 rating. The 7-day change is minus 12.11%. If we have a look down here, we've got it broken down. So your fear and greed index is A1. It's really greedy at the moment, so that's a positive. Sharp ratio is A2, so again, pretty positive. 𝗕𝗄𝗪 ratio, there's obviously something wrong with the data. It's unreadable. Or unrateable, should I say. Moving average is A2. So again, really positive. Your firm profitability is A1, very profitable, this one. Your peak end value demand is A2. So this is the first one out of the 5 that I'm picking out from 𝗲𝗀.io. I think this one's going to do really well. But do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this particular project once you've done some research. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Moving on, and we've got Band Protocol. This is one that we've talked about, a few times on the channel, and we do really like this particular project. Secure, scalable blockchain. It's decentralized oracles. This is one that we looked at as perhaps an alternative to Chainlink. But obviously Chainlink's just so heavily integrated. So this one, Nick and myself, we really do rate this project. But it is being pulled out by 𝗲𝗀.io's artificial intelligence and machine learning, and it's down 12.45% at the time of recording at $4.16. Current rank is 294th by market cap. You can purchase this on Binance. It looks like Coinbase as well, Gate.io. According to CoinMarketCap. And if we have a look at 𝗲𝗀.io, Band Protocol currently B3. Again, you've got your uptick there. Your 7-day change is up 3.91% for the 7-day change. B3, it's not as good as the previous one that I was talking about by ranking overall. It's B3, but we've got that uptrend, so I'm expecting some price discovery for this one. We've got your 𝗕𝗄𝗪 ratios a B2, your sharp ratio is also a B2, your firm profitability is D, so that is pulling it down. Your fear and greed index, it's very greedy at A3, but it's not the greediest that we've seen. Moving average is B2, and then your peak end value demand is B2. So it's really your firm profitability that's pulling it down. Again, I expect to see a reversal in this one. Do let me know what you think about Band Protocol. It had to make this list. I really do like this project. Moving on to the third one, and this is Big Data Protocol. Again, this has come out a few times as one of those that, it's potentially volatile, but I think, there's profit to be made with this one. And I am a big fan of, data protocols which empower the retail investor or the public to have more control and benefit from the data that is basically being pilfered by some of the big companies and utilized to their advantage. And for me, this is a really interesting project that I do recommend people go away, do some research on, and see whether this is a project that resonates with you more for a long-term sort of investment viewpoint. But ultimately, 𝗕𝗙𝗪.io is pulling this one out again as one to expect some price discovery on. If we have a look at the coin market cap here, it's 1,387th by market cap for the ranking. It's at 0.06525, down 4.45% at the time of recording. You can purchase this one on like Gate.io and Uniswap, for example. Now, again, if we have a look at advice.io, it's currently ranked A3. Again, we've got our uptick here. Its 7-day change is minus 19.17%. So on the face of it, that's a big drop. So there could be some potential, increase on the cards for this one. Fear and greed index is A1. So that's really, really greedy. Can't get any more greedy than that. Sharp ratio is A2, so that's positive. Your firm profitability is unrateable. Your 𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ratio is unrateable. Your moving average is A2, so that's positive, and your peak end value demand is B2. Overall, really do like this project. Do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this particular one. Moving on. Next, we have Contentos Protocol. So this one's another really interesting one that has come up a few times now. The decentralized global content ecosystem. So really interesting, and I like how they basically break everything down on this particular protocol. One to definitely sort of take a look at. Lots of partnerships that you can see here, and I think this one's one that could potentially do really, really well, but it is really, really early. So again, one that I recommend that you go do some research on. Again, this is one that keeps getting pulled out by the artificial intelligence and machine learning. It's currently down 2.69% at 0.01408. Ticker is COS. Now, you can see the pullback that we've had, and you can purchase this one on Binance, which I think is when you consider the price of it, I think this is going to do really well. If it gets a bit of traction from influencers and stuff like that. The rank is 496th by market cap. Now, if we have a look at the artificial intelligence and machine learning, it's ranked A3, so A3 is very good. You got your uptick here, which is fantastic. Your 7-day change is minus 15.64%, and your 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ratio is unrateable at the moment. Your fear and greed index is A1, so it's very, very greedy. Sharp ratio is A2, along with your moving average, also A2. Your firm profitability is A1. It's very, very profitable, and your peak end value demand is C2. So yeah, an interesting project, definitely worth doing some research on. But do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. Interested to see what they are. And then we've got Shawroom, which is another one that I stumbled across. Very, very interesting. Worth taking a look at for sure. So it's a new insurance ecosystem. advice.io has this ranked as B1. Again, your uptick there. The ticker is ISR. Your 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ratio is a D, so that's pulling it down. Your fear and greed index is A1. It's very, very greedy. A2 for your moving average and your sharp ratio. Your firm profitability is A1, so super profitable, and your peak end value demand is B2, so that is pulling it down slightly. And if we have a look here, it's down 0.05% at the time of recording, at 0.01446, rank 5,175th by market cap. Very, very volatile. And basically, if you're looking to get this one, Bit4X is probably the best place to go, or Coin One. So yeah, really interested to get your views and opinions on that one as well. Relatively new, and I've never stumbled across it before. But it's been pulled out by the artificial intelligence and machine learning at advice.io. So those are the 5 projects that I'm calling out for this week. It's funny when I look through the comments, because there's lots of comments recently that saying that we only talk about the same projects over and over again, but ultimately we talk about the projects we're passionate about, but we talk about more projects than the majority of YouTubers out there. So it always sort of baffles me when we see comments that we just talk about the same projects over and over again, because YouTubers out there just talk about Bitcoin and just talk about Ethereum all day long, every day, and yet we see these comments, which is really interesting to me. Do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the 5 that I've called out for this week. Really interested to know. But more importantly, let me know what 5 projects you would have picked out for this week. Really interested to see what you guys would pick out as well. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.